People ask me about should they own gold? Should they own silver? Now, I think it's a broader question than that, is really should they own metals? And should they have diversity in their account? And I really think diversity, of course, is one of the things that would be, let's say, a foundation to investments. And I think metals are fine, gold, silver. I actually own both, and I own both in a physical form. Now, you can own it as a security, and that's just as well. Let me relate a quick story. I had a lady come in. She was referred to our firm, and she came in, and she was so proud of her portfolio and the amount of money she had. She had about $3 million in assets, and $1 million plus was in gold. And I said, now, do you physically have this gold, or do you own it as a security? Well, no, it's not as a security. I physically own the gold, but I don't have it. One of the gold companies keeps it and holds it for me. I said, that's great. So you have $1 million plus in gold with them. Absolutely. And we talked about where they were located. I said, let me ask you a question. So they're actually physically holding your gold, and it's yours, and it's in this box or whatever it's in. That's right. I said, have you ever gone and looked at it? Well, no, but I know they have it. How do you know? Because they send me a statement and they tell me they've got it. I said, now, you bought this gold from them, correct? And I said, have you ever sold any of the gold and said, send me some money? No. I said, why don't you try that? Well, I don't need the money. I said, I know, but in case you do, you'll know how it works. She got upset. She didn't think I was offering her a good idea. And I'm not saying that there's any problem with what she's got. I am saying this. Know what you're doing. Know what you've got. Know what the goal is. And then be prudent and do your due diligence and know what you're doing.
Start building a more secure future for you and your family. Take the first step toward financial clarity by scheduling a no-cost, no-obligation consultation with Grayhurst Wealth Advisors. See if we're the right fit for you by scheduling a consultation. Call us today at 513-984-5999 or click the link in today's show description to get started.